Hi guys, it's Jennifer. Why it is okay to have no friends, just like myself. So when I had a good job, when everything was good, friends were always there. But ever since I lost my job and been home unemployed, trying to do this YouTube thing, I have no friends. They don't come around anymore, they don't call anymore. And it's kind of sad actually to find out that all this time you thought you had friends when you don't have any at all. Sometimes I do get lonely. I just keep myself busy pretty much. So I try to do YouTube videos, I try to learn new things, read. So my friends basically, the really close ones I had were the ones that I've been friends with for a long time, for like 10 plus years. I had friends from school, like school buddies, work buddies. You'll just hang out with them either at school or at work. There are friends where you meet at parties, like party friends. Those friends are no longer here because as you grow older and you start just going in your own direction, everybody either moves away or makes new friends. If they work another job, they start making new friends at their new job. Me, I was betrayed by family and friends, so I kind of pretty much don't have any friends right now that I could like trust. There is a couple, 2, 3 that I think I can trust right now. They wouldn't hurt me or anything, but they don't live close to where I live, so it's not like we hang out every day. So I don't have any friends that I hang out with every day or talk to on a daily basis. Mostly it's just been my little sister still checks up on me once in a while. Friends that I hang out with all the time like I used to, I don't have that anymore. If anything, they are still on my Facebook, but it's just like when everything happened to me, when I was betrayed, all my stuff was exposed to people on Facebook. So these are people that I knew either years ago through work, like from high school, college. They all know about it. So all of my privacy stuff was exposed. Private pictures, videos, stuff to make me look just like a bad person and humiliate me and things like that. And do I wish that I had friends that I could hang out with every day and go out with, talk to all the time? But I've learned to just let it be and just go with the flow of life. Whatever comes. I'm not really like seeking for friends, or I've met people online on YouTube, and we communicate almost daily on our videos and stuff like that. That to me is enough. I don't really need to go out there and waste my time, and I'd rather just focus my time on rebuilding my life and reflecting on what I've done, why I don't have any friends now, and why my friends turned on me. And I haven't been the best person or the best friend and I could be. There are people out there that I've done wrong to. So in the past, because years ago, this was over 10 years ago, there was this friend from school. She was in my graduate school, so she was super smart, and at that time I was super competitive, and I let that get in the middle of our friendship. I was competing with her for better grades, I guess, and it got to the point where I was kind of jealous of her because we were like head to head, right? But then she started doing like a little bit better than me, and then I just let my jealousy get in the way. I said some things I shouldn't have, and just much ended our friendship. I asked for forgiveness, she never forgave me, and that was it. I have to live with the consequences, and I learned to accept that, not to do that again to anybody else. Now before that, in college, this was over 10 years ago. This is before the graduate school. There was another friend that I was close with. She was friends from high school. We were in the same major, biological sciences major. We went to UC Irvine, and she was cool and everything. I guess she told me something, and I didn't mean to, but I went and told the other person what she said, and that got them mad and affected their relationship. I was the only one that she told that to, so she knew it had to be me that told them. So from then on, she stopped hanging out with me. I guess she hated me from then on. That's my second mistake there. I wasn't a good friend to someone. No, of course I regret these mistakes that I made. So the third one is my beautiful friend I met after college. These were like my partying years. I met her through a friend at a party, I think. She was really pretty, everything, and we were like super close. We hung out all the time, we went clubbing all the time, had lots of fun. I actually introduced her to one of my guy friends. They are married right now with kids. And one of my other friends from out of state came to California to hang out with all of us. We went clubbing and everything. But because of that friend, she started something that I let her put words in my head to where like me and my friend got into a fight. And that was the end of that friendship, because the other friend from out of state was was kind of jealous of our relationship, so she had to do something to destroy our relationship here. So that was a big mistake. The rest of the friends that I had issues with were just friends that I really truly cared about, and I dedicated my time, energy into our friendship. And I guess they never really took the time to hang out with me. I guess they never really did the same for me. I felt like they were investing their time hang out with other people. So I thought, well, they're not invested in my friendship, in a friendship with me, then why should I continue the friendship? Because I felt like I was always the one that would text them first or would ask them to go hang out or go eat. Like if I didn't initiate the conversation or the text or ask them to hang out, they wouldn't hang out with me. So I would just tell them, hey, sorry, but I would kind of just not talk to them anymore, because I didn't want to be the person that had to do everything and that was begging for attention, begging for their friendship. Another group of friends, these are the friends that I hung out with, I partied with. These people from up north. One guy is down here, actually. That was during my graduate school. So I came back here to visit California. These guys, they were my clubbing friends, okay? Like 3 guys, and then there was another girl and a guy. So when I met with them in the hotel, these 3 so-called guy friends, 2 guys pushed me into the restroom, held me down on the toilet seat, while the third guy, my third guy friend, was kissing me. So he was putting his face on me and just forcing a kiss on me, like trying to make out with me, when the other 2 guy friends of mine were holding me down on the toilet seat. And then I couldn't get out because the other couple, which is friends of my 3 guy friends, were out there holding the door, so I couldn't get out. And I couldn't hang out with these people anymore, because those are the type of things that they did to me, forcing me to be kissed by this guy friend that I wasn't interested in, and they forced me to do something I didn't like. So that's when I knew they weren't really my true friends. And one of the guys were. So that was the type of stuff. But I've learned to just focus on myself right now, and right now is not the time to be worried about being lonely. I gotta worry about making a living. Like, how am I going to sustain myself? I just take this time to reflect and learn things that I've always wanted to learn, because I've always wasted time with people. I've learned to just focus on myself and my own life. I just realized that, true friends will always be there for you regardless. I have a couple of friends that, still help me till this day, even though I don't have anything to offer and I lost everything. It kind of shows you, who really cares about you and who doesn't. Because once you lose everything, that's when you really know who your friends are. Friends that live around here that used to go hang out with me and eat with me, that were close to me, no longer call or show up or make the effort to even message me on Facebook or to visit. So I kind of know who's who, and that's all that matters. If you're lonely out there, you feel like nobody cares about you, you think that the problem is you, and just know that, if you're trying to make friends and people are not responding, or people are not just letting you into their lives, probably not the right friends for you. You haven't found your people yet. Sometimes you actually can make friends online, but you have to be careful with who you talk to. Like, let's say if you like to camp or do things like that, there are always online groups, like camping groups that you could join. If you go to church, there are church groups that you can join. They do activities together, like the camping group. They do camping trips all the time. I know because my brother's in one of those camping groups. You can go volunteering and meet really cool people there that have a passion to help others, and you can meet good friends there. For me, I'm doing YouTube, so I am making friends on YouTube. People who are supportive of me, who watch my content, who give me motivation. I do the same thing for them. I keep them going. You just kind of have to find your people. Find the people who have the same interests as you, who are doing the same thing as you, because life goes on and things change, people change, your situation changes. That's what you have to do. You kind of have to just adapt. And sometimes you do have to be alone, and it is a good time to learn to be alone with yourself as well. But other than that, make use of your time. Don't be sad. Just be happy. You can always watch people like myself on YouTube, not to feel lonely. So have a great day. Take care. Bye.
I have no friends, but that's okay. I don't need them anyway.